Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Neville Goddard, son of Abdullah channel, your one-stop shop for all things manifestation and mind magic. Today, we're diving into something juicier than a ripe mango on a summer day: how to make your specific person fear losing you. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about sending those vibes out into the universe that make your special someone think, oh no, what if they find someone else? But before we jump into these game-changing attraction techniques, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know when we drop some serious knowledge bombs. And if you ever feel like you need a bit of extra help or a one-on-one session to refine your manifesting game, don't be shy. Sign up for a consultation with us. The details are down in the description. Alright, folks, let's talk about making them fear losing you. Because, let's be real, who doesn't want to be the one that got away? Or better yet, the one who never leaves because they're just too darn amazing to lose. Understanding the law of assumption. So, what's the big deal about the law of assumption? And how does it fit into making your person fear losing you? Well, buckle up, because we're about to get metaphysical. The law of assumption, as taught by our man Neville Goddard, who, by the way, is basically the Yoda of manifestation, is all about assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled. In plain English, it means you gotta act like what you want is already yours. Think of it like playing pretend but with the universe. You're basically telling the universe, hey, this is my reality now, and the universe is like, okay, cool. The law of assumption works because your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. It's like that friend who believes every wild story they hear, only, in this case, that friend is you. If you can make your subconscious believe that your specific person already values you and fears losing you, then guess what? That's exactly what will happen. It's like you're writing the script of your own rom-com, but without all the awkward misunderstandings. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. But how do I assume that they already fear losing me when I'm over here binge-watching their Instagram stories and they don't even like my pics? Well, my friend, that's where the magic of assumption comes in. You have to start by flipping the narrative in your head. Instead of thinking, they don't notice me, start thinking, they're totally into me but they're just playing it cool. Trust me, the universe loves a confident star, and you, my friend, are the lead in this blockbuster. The psychology of fear and attraction. Let's dig into some psychology here. Because what's a little manifesting without a sprinkle of science, right? Why does making someone fear losing you work so well in relationships? The answer is simple. Humans are naturally wired to appreciate what they think they might lose. Think about it. Ever notice how that last piece of cake in the fridge suddenly becomes 10 times more desirable when you think someone else might eat it? It's the same with people. When your specific person senses that you're valuable and could potentially slip away, their brain goes into overdrive, triggering those "I gotta have you" vibes. But wait, it gets better. When you align with this energy of being highly desirable and a little elusive, you're not just playing hard to get. You're shifting into a version of yourself that is confident, self-assured, and, dare I say, magnetic. You're not chasing, you're attracting. It's like becoming a human magnet for all things good, and who wouldn't want to be that? Here's a fun little tidbit. This is why we're all obsessed with celebrities. It's not just their talent or their looks, it's the aura of being someone who is just a little out of reach, someone who everyone wants but few can have. And you, my friend, can channel that same star power. By assuming that you're someone worth fearing to lose, you start to emanate an energy that others can't help but notice. So, are you ready to tap into your inner superstar? Because things are about to get magnetic. Creating your new reality. Alright, so we've talked about the why. Now let's talk about the how. How do you create this new reality where your specific person is afraid to lose you? It starts with crafting a new story. And no, this isn't your typical, once upon a time, kind of story. This is your personal fairy tale where you get to decide the ending. Spoiler alert. It's a happy one. First, you've got to decide who you want to be in this story. Are you the one who's always worried and anxious, or are you the confident, radiant being who knows their worth? I'll let you in on a little secret. The universe loves a confident storyteller. When you decide to step into your power and assume the feeling of being irreplaceable, everything around you starts to shift. It's like you found the remote to the universe, and you're flipping channels to your favorite show, starring you, of course. To start, try this exercise. Every morning, when you wake up, imagine that you're living in a reality where your specific person is head over heels for you and terrified of losing you. Feel what that feels like really feel it. What does your day look like? How do they treat you? How do you feel about yourself? When you start each day with this feeling, you're setting the stage for that reality to unfold. And trust me, the universe is ready with the popcorn. Mastering the art of self-concept. Next up, let's talk about self-concept. Because, honey, if you don't see yourself as a prize, neither will they. Your self-concept is the story you tell yourself about who you are, and it's the foundation of everything you manifest. If you see yourself as someone who is always being overlooked, then that's exactly what you'll experience. But if you see yourself as someone who is valuable, irreplaceable, and downright amazing, well, you become that in the eyes of others. Think of it this way: your self-concept is like the profile picture of your soul. If you're walking around with a meh vibe, that's what you're going to attract. But if you're strutting your stuff with a "I'm fabulous and I know it" attitude, the universe is going to take notice. It's like updating your profile picture to the best version of you, and suddenly, everyone's sliding into your DMs. Well, metaphorically speaking, of course. So how do you upgrade your self-concept? Start by affirming who you really are, not who you've been pretending to be because of old fears or doubts. Look in the mirror every day and say, "I am valuable. I am a treasure. Anyone would be lucky to have me in their life." And don't just say it, feel it. Feel the truth of those words vibrating through your entire being. Because when you truly believe in your own worth, others will have no choice but to reflect that belief back to you. And trust me, it's way better than any filter or Facetune. Embodying your desired reality. Now, let's take things a step further and talk about embodiment. If you want your specific person to fear losing you, you have to embody the version of yourself who is already in that loving, committed relationship. This means walking, talking, and acting like the person who already has what they want. And no, this isn't about faking it until you make it. It's about being it until you see it. Imagine how you would feel if you were already in that ideal relationship. How would you carry yourself? What kind of energy would you radiate? How would you treat yourself? The key here is to start living as if that reality is already yours. You don't wait for the evidence to show up. You become the evidence. You act like the person who is adored, cherished, and yes, feared losing. And before you know it, your external world will start to match your internal state. So, try this little challenge. For the next week, practice embodying your desired reality. When you wake up, put on your best outfit, even if you're just working from home or heading to the gym. Walk with confidence, smile at strangers, and treat yourself like the catch you are. Notice how your energy shifts and how people start to respond to you differently. It's all about becoming the person who already has it all, and trust me, the universe loves a good transformation. Practical techniques to boost your manifestation. Alright, let's get down to some nitty-gritty techniques to boost your manifestation game. These are tried and true methods to help you align with your desired reality and make that specific person realize they'd be lost without you. Ready? Let's go! First, we have the Future Self Journal. This is where you write down your experiences as if you're already living in your desired reality. Every morning or night, jot down entries like, "Today, my specific person couldn't stop talking about how amazing I am. They're so afraid of losing me. It's actually adorable." By doing this, you're training your brain to see this as your reality, and soon enough, it will be. Next up is the mirror technique. This one's a favorite of mine because it's so powerful. Stand in front of a mirror and speak to yourself as if you are your specific person. Tell yourself all the things you wish they would say to you. "I can't imagine my life without you. You're the most incredible person I've ever met. I'm so afraid of losing you." This might feel a little silly at first, but trust me, it's a game changer. You're literally speaking your desires into existence. And finally, try the acting as if exercise. Throughout your day, Act as if you already have what you want. Send that confident text, wear that outfit that makes you feel unstoppable, and move through your day with the energy of someone who is deeply loved and desired. The more you practice these techniques, the more you'll start to see changes in your reality. And remember, this is a journey, so have fun with it. Wow, what a journey we've been on today, folks! From understanding the law of assumption to mastering your self-concept and embodying your desired reality, we've covered some serious ground. Remember, the key to making your specific person fear losing you isn't about manipulation or games. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and aligning with the reality where you are deeply valued and cherished. When you step into your power, the universe has no choice but to follow suit. So, take these tips and techniques and start applying them to your life. Practice the assumption diary. Get cozy with the mirror technique, and live each day like you're the star of your own show. Because you are. The more you align with this energy, the more you'll see your reality transform in beautiful ways. And hey, if you need a little extra support, don't forget to sign up for a consultation. We're here to help you manifest your dream life, one assumption at a time. Before you go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest manifesting tips. And drop a comment below. Tell us how you're going to start making your specific person fear losing you. We love hearing your stories and sharing in your journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep assuming the best, stay magical, and as always, happy manifesting.